Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Jack Flaherty. What do you look for here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go? Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. That missed inside, 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. And here's a 3-2. This one popped up right side. Keith moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Pitching in our game today, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And downstairs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Jordan.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Carpenter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Second baseman.
Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Riley Green. That one to first. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Game 4 of the division series. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Outside, that's a ball.
There's the swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that high-four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Now it's going to be Dominic Canzone. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. To third, McKinstry. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And now 2-2. On the ground to the left. McKinstry. To first. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. That one not close. Ball 2. That one in there across the letters. Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That just misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First and second, 2 outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez. And 1 and 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, appeal to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
So the lineup
Randy
flips over.
Arozarena.
And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Catcher, Cal
And up
Raleigh.
next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Crawford at first, 1 gone. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. And delivers outside.
Out.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, 1 out. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Finds his way through, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That's his third home run of the series, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
One down. Here's Josh Naylor. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a
Now
little while.
third baseman,
You want to be ready to hit the
Emilio
fastball.
Suarez.
Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. Nicely done for the out. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Detroit, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
A little bit low.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Gleyber Torres.
Right through there for a strike. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Just missed. Carpenter over at second. Torres over at first with 1 away. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Bases loaded, one away here in the last half of the third. Just a slow ground ball this time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Zach McKinstry will hit next.
Tigers, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run across, the throw in, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Mariners 4, Tigers 2. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Jack Flaherty picks up the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kiter Montero appears to be getting loose. Melton also getting ready. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Late swing, foul to the left. The Tigers down by a pair here in Game 4 of this ALDS. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop
Javi Baez digs in right side. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. High in the air, out to right. Robles brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching
on the
for
mound
the
now,
Tigers.
Tiger Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup, Randy Arozarena digs in now.
Arozarena.
Up the middle, he gets there with the slide to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. That one finds the zone, and a full count now. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two outs. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Polanco at third. Naylor on at first with 2 down. That one 95 to finish him off. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a full count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now pitching for
Caleb
Seattle.
Ferguson gets the ball
Number
now.
43.
Still a lot of game left,
Caleb
and this
Ferguson.
game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Outside low, and that's ball 2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Keith. The 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley
Now
Green.
here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tigers lead 1. They trail at 5-2. Leading off, Dominic Canzone.
Left fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Fastball for a strike at 95. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not
Now
going to
batting,
leave this in the
right
umpire's
fielder,
hands. I'm
Victor
going to be aggressive.
Robles.
It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's Victor Robles. And that's outside. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Man at second. This one chopped to first.
That ball's
Yeah, foul ball. Next pitch is inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that
Now
that's the
batting,
pitch he has the most
designated
confidence
hitter,
in right now.
Randy
Just couldn't
Arozarena.
find the strike zone.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 4 of this ALDS. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That's down and in. Gets a piece and stays alive. Canzone, the lead runner out at second. Crawford at first, 2 out of the inning. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two outs. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kiter Montero done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
Troy
for the
Melton
Tigers.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 52.
First and second, 2 outs. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Outside low, 2-1. Here's a high chopper. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-2. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson.
For the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach
And next to hit for Detroit,
McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry. The Tigers down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now here's the
Dylan
Detroit catcher,
Dingler.
Dylan Dingler. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
2 straight.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two out, space is empty.
That's in. Ball 2.
He goes down looking. Tigers fail to make any noise. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Finnegan, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full
Now
count,
batting,
but I
first
guess he
baseman,
saw it
Josh
really well.
Naylor.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's
Now
back-to-back
batting,
singles for
third
him.
baseman,
Hooked around that pitch on
Eugenio
the outside,
Suarez.
but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
First and second, no outs. Now, Eugenio Suarez. A little out front there as he swings through
1
it.
ball, 2 straight.
Got him looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now Dominic Canzone, the 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The M's trying to break this one open late here in Game 4. Got it. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
So up next, Victor Robles. In the air, center field, Meadows. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for
So
Seattle.
Luke Jackson gets the call.
Number 49.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Luke
so he
Jackson.
should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in,
Leading
Parker
off for
Meadows.
the Tigers.
The
Center
Tigers
fielder,
in striking
Parker
distance, but
Meadows.
have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Misses outside, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Tigers looking to string together better at-bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot
Now
of runners on base in this game.
shortstop, Javier
Now it's Javier
Baez.
Baez. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count.
Now
And as a pitcher, it
right
really allows you to start
fielder,
expanding the
Gary
zone.
Carpenter.
Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the
Ball
strikeout.
back outside.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Meadows, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's the ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed
next
and
for the
walked the hit.
Tigers.
Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Gleyber Torres.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Jackson departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
And
Seattle.
we've got ourselves a pitching
Number
change.
55.
Gabe Spire.
Gabe Spire.
Two on, 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball,
Spire.
2 strikes.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one missing inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Emerson Hancock, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat. Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Naylor takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 3. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop,
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is downstairs. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Three-two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes
Now
off
batting,
speed, gets the
designated
out.
hitter, Randy Arozarena.
And now the DH, Randy Arozarena.
Ball 2.
Meanwhile, activity in the
got 2
bullpen.
balls, 1
Rafael
strike.
Montero up and throwing. One down, base is empty. 3-2 now. and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now batting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
One gone, runner at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. The Rosarena on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Inside. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead it 6-3.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Emerson Hancock comes
Number
on now.
26. Emerson Hancock.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman, Spencer
So it's critical right
Torkelson.
here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play
Now
won't be
batting,
trending on
third
social media
baseman,
later on, but it's still
Zach
important to execute
McKinstry.
it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. On the ground. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Late in the game, with the offense
Up
trying to play
next,
catch
for
up, they're
Tigers.
looking for any
Catcher,
momentum they can get,
Dylan
any kind of
Dingler.
opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Man at first. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, one away. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Polanco. They get 1. And that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 8 full here in game 4. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 3.
Now pitching
So the
for
Tigers get a new
Tigers.
arm from the pen. Rafael
Number
Montero.
99, Rafael Montero.
Julio
Leading off for the
Rodriguez
Mariners,
now at the plate.
center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
In the dirt,
2-1.
and it's 2-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Baez fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting second baseman Jorge Polanco.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. And we can't forget his big grand slam back in the 3rd.
Yeah, that's arguably the most impactful swing of this ball game. He's one of the guys the media is definitely going to want to quote from after this one is over, especially if they hold on for the win.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Two outs. And now it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 3. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Andres Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one missing low. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
One strike away. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
City gone up. So you better run. When you see you really wanna up, you really feeling love. Everybody tough. So they gotta go and see the judge.